Okay. So again, as a continuation, so ating comparative models and policing. So of course, we will start with the Singapore Police System or yung tinatawag natin na SPS. Okay, so Singapore Police System class, meron silang tinatawag na Police Task Force or the PFP or the PTF rather. Okay, so ang PTF or yung tinatawag natin na Police Task Force class, it is a ground response, of course, for serious incidents such as major disasters, yung mga firearm situations and riots, lalo na halimbawa kapag may giyera, okay, may riot between gangs. So ito yung police task force class will be activated immediately. So they are called upon to restore the public order in times of riots and demonstration, halimbawa against the government. So sila yung tinatawag natin na police task force. So they are called to restore public order in times of riots and demonstrations. So ang tawag natin dyan, police task force or the PTF na tinatawag natin. Okay, so of course that is the PTF. Okay, next move on. Okay, so meron din tayong tinatawag na Special Tactics and Rescue Unit or yung tinatawag natin na STAR. Okay, yung STAR class, of course, provides the Singapore Police Force with a tactical armed response capability. Okay, so para kapag when it comes sa mag-fail, yung tinatawag natin other agencies, of course, automatic nandyan yung STARS. Of course, sila yung tactical armed response capability. Lalo na kapag kailangan na talaga magbigay ng tinatawag natin na force or na malakas na puwersa para ma-stop yung particular activities. Okay, besides dealing with a highly dangerous criminal, STAR is also involved in risky protective security operation and prisoner escort. So yung StarNat class, okay, of course, meron din sa similarity when it comes sa correction, di ba? Okay, so yung prisoner escort, halimbawa yung pag-transfer from one prison or from one jail to another jail, that is what they call the special tactics and rescue or yung tinatawag natin na STAR. Of course, that is the tactical armed response capability of the Singapore Police Force. Tandaan nyo na nga, pag sinabi special tactics and rescue or yung tinatawag natin na STAR unit, of course, that is the Singapore Police Force Tactical Armed Response Capability Unit. Okay, so of course, so when it comes sa nature ng kanilang trabaho, medyo risky siya. Kasi of course, di ba, ang pinapangalagaan nila or yung mga highly dangerous criminals in Singapore. Okay, so next tayo. Of course, yung meron tayong tinatawag na Police K9 Unit or yung PDU na tinatawag natin. Yung Police K9 Unit has dogs trained specifically or specially for explosive detection. Same as true para magkakapareha sa Pilipinas class. So of course, di ba may mga K9 unit tayo to determine or para malaman, di ba, of course, ang dogs, meron siyang special feature, meron siyang special talent, of course, to smell 20,000 times yung kaniyang tinatawag natin na yung talent ng dog to smell explosive and other illegal contrabands or illegal things na tinatawag natin. So that's why, di ba, ang dog kahit mag-abroad ka, after 20 years, babalik ka, malalaman at makikilala ka pa rin niya. Of course, for drug detection, guard duties, and anti-crime operation. So ang tawag natin dyan is the Police K9 Unit or the PDU. Okay, so of course, they are trained for explosive detection. Then, of course, meron tayong tinatawag na prison police. Ang prison police naman sa Singapore, they are responsible class for supervision of convicted offenders in prison. Of course, di ba, prison police. Unlike sa Pilipinas, meron tayong tinatawag na BJMP, hindi na yan trabaho ng police. Ang pangangalaga or supervision and control over the prison or any other jails. So sa Singapore, meron silang tinatawag na prison police. So they're responsible for supervision of convicted offenders in prison. Okay, prison police ang tawag natin dyan. Okay, nag-start na ba yung lecture ninyo class sa face-to-face lecture sa review center ninyo? Nag-start na? Hindi pa. Kailan pa mag-start ulit yung lecture ninyo? Tapos na ba? Ay, nag-start na ba?
Nag-start na po, sir.
Ay, nag-start na. Okay, very good. Okay, so anong area na kayo? So, sa review center ninyo?
Bali,
Anong
ano sir, parasyon na lang Rasyo po kami sa Leia.
Okay, nagrarasyo kayo sa Leia. Okay, so very good. Okay, how about others? Sa ibang review center, so nagrarasyo na ba kayo? Okay, sige, next tayo. Okay, so next, who is known as the shortest police officer in the United Kingdom? Okay, so anong tawag natin class as the shortest police officer in United Kingdom? Sino? Anong tawag natin? Who is the shortest police officer in the United Kingdom? On the comment section, please. Okay, sino class ang shortest police officer or in the United Kingdom or in the UK? Sino? Meron kayong idea? Meron ba wala?
Wala, sir.
Okay, sige. Ang shortest, of course, police officer in the United Kingdom class is si Suday. Okay? Si Suday class, ang ano niya lang, ang height niya lang is 4 feet and 10 inches. Okay? Si Suday is the shortest police officer in United Kingdom. Suday or Suday, di ba? So yan, 4 feet and 10 inches. So tandaan niyo lang kasi Suday is the shortest police officer among the, of course, United Kingdom Police Force. Okay, next. Okay, let's proceed now sa Royal Malaysia Police. Under the Royal Malaysia Police class, of course, ang headquarters niya that is located in Phuket, of course, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So the police force is led by Inspector General of Police or the IGP. Again, yung Royal Malaysian Police, ang leader, of course, it is led by an Inspector General of Police or the IGP. Okay, IGP. Okay, next tayo. Okay, so dito tayo sa Switzerland Policing System. Okay, sa Switzerland Policing System class, all police departments required at least high school diploma or equivalent education from their officers. So tingnan niyo, high school diploma yung police system or makapasok sa Switzerland Policing System. Of course, yung some higher graduates right out of high school, many require potential officers to be at least 21 years old. Then yung retirement age nila is 65 years of age. So mas maaga, no? 21. Okay, to same as true with the Philippines. Sa Pilipinas, 21 years old. Then ang retirement nila 65. Sa atin naman, 56. Okay? So that is under the Switzerland policing system. So ang kailangan na nila dyan or ang nire-require na nila is high school diploma. So wala nang, wala nang kuskus balungos. So automatic, pwede kang makapasok sa of course, Royal Malaysian Police natin. Okay? So, na tinatawag natin. Sa Switzerland Policing Police or Policing System natin. Okay? Next, of course, we have the Indian Police System. Of course, kung titingnan niyo sa Indian Police System, ang Philippines, dapat, di ba, you must possess a baccalaureate degree. So, dapat you graduated or you have a degree or you earn a degree in, of course, 4 years. Di ba? Of course, after that, matapos mo or mapasa mo yung examination mamaya, tingnan natin. While in the India or sa India naman, you have a degree certificate lang ang kailangan na nagpapatunay that you finished your degree. Of course, that is sa India. Then, same is true with Philippines and India, at least 21 years old, yung pwedeng pumasok sa police service. Okay, then sa Pilipinas, you must pass the medical. Of course, di ba marami tayong pagdadaanan, medical, psychological, or yung neuro, physical, and of course, the drug test. Meron pa tayong physical test, drug test, and so on. So lahat ng test meron sa Pilipinas. While ang sa India naman, you must be physically fit. Di ba kung titingnan niyo, nakita niyo yung joke class doon, yung mga memes sa Facebook. Yung parang kapag naabot mo to na height, automatic pasok ka sa Indian police sa police force. Totoo yun, class, di ba? Nakalagay lang din, you must be physically fit. Okay? Then sa male naman, of course, sa Pilipinas, di ba? Of course, meron na tayong ngayon, nabawasan na to. Sa lalaki, dapat 5'2", pwede na pumasok sa police service. Sa babae naman, 5 flat in height. Okay, while in the India, ang male nila, 165 centimeter. Okay, centimeter, 165. Then ang female nila is 150 cm naman. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin. Okay, na tinatawag natin na height requirement between Philippines and India. Then sa India, of course, you must possess or you must pass the 3-stage pattern o yung tinatawag nila na CSAT. of course, meron tinatawag na preliminary exam or exam board main exam nila to be able to, of course, to enter the police service. Then sa Pilipinas naman, you pass the entrance, of course, the examination ng NAPOLCOM, of course, any entrance examination. Of course, yung board ang pinakamataas sa Pilipinas. Okay, so yan yung different o yan yung importance class ng police system o yung comparative police system natin kung paano natin i-compare i-contrast yung police system ng isang bansa sa ating bansa. Okay, so again, so under the Indian Police Service or police system, so nandyan yung sa kanila class. Okay, so actually natapos na natin ang comparative models and policing. So yung hindi nakaabot ka sa, you check yung ating recorded lecture sa Telegram. Okay, so next tayo. Okay, so please answer this one. Mauna tayo kay dito sa taas. Si Cantor. Cantor, before tayo pupunta sa CFLM. Cantor, next, pakibasa.
Is the terrorist group which was founded by Osama bin 1980 A. Al-Qaeda, B. Jihad, C. Mafia, D. Nuestra Costa.
Okay. Okay, so it is the terrorist group which was founded by Osama bin Laden in 1980. Of course, na letter A, we have the Al-Qaeda. Letter B, Jihad. Letter C, Mafia. Letter D, Nuestra Costa. Okay, what is the terrorist group class founded by bin Laden? Sorry. Of course, that is what we call Al-Qaeda. So alam nyo na yan, that is Al-Qaeda. Of course, ang founder dyan is si Osama bin Laden. Okay, so ayan. Okay, very good. Okay, Al-Qaeda. Okay, next question on the next slide. Okay, so pakibasa after ni Cantor si Chanin. Chanin? Nandyan si Chanin? Wala. Okay, si Che. Hanoy. Che? Nandyan ba si Che? Ay, nasa biyahe pa si Che. Okay lang. Okay, so ayan, mabuti yan. Kahit nasa biyahe si Che, di ba? Nag-ano pa rin siya, nag-attend ng klase natin. Okay, next. Okay lang. So, keep safe. Si Charissa, ay si Krisa Kapukaw. Krisa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige, go ahead.
It's the term which refers to the holy war waged by members of the Islamic religion against the Jews. A. Al-Qaeda, B. Jihad, C. Mafia, D. Nuestra Costa.
Okay, so it is the term that refers to the holy war or the holy wage or by members of the Islamic religion against the Jews. What is that? Okay, so pag sinabi natin holy war, so alam niyo na bagad ang sagot. Okay, so of course that is what we call letter. Okay, that is letter B, jihad. Okay, it is the term holy war. Okay, so that is what we call jihad. Okay, next tayo. Next slide. Okay, don't worry class, magkakaroon tayo ng of course mga rationalization in all area kapag December na. Okay, malapit or January. Okay, next tayo. Pakibasa after ni Krisa dito sa screen natin si Nasim. Nasim?
Sir, rinig po ako, sir.
Yes. Ay, meron kang ginagawa?
Hindi, rinig po ba yung boses ko?
Okay. Yes, narinig.
Sige po. It is a category of terrorist organizations which is aim in achieving political autonomy or religious freedom. A. Revolutionary. B. Separatist. C. Ethnocentric. And D. Political.
Okay. So ayan. So what is your answer, class? It is the category of terrorist organization which is aimed in achieving political autonomy on religious freedom. So nandiyan na yung nandiyan na yung kaniyang 'di ba? Kaniyang hint or kaniyang clue. Okay. Okay, so because of religion freedom. Okay, so what is that? Okay, so what is your answer, class, on the comment section, please? Okay, lahat kayo, class, sumagot? Okay, so our answer, of course, kapag yung terrorist organization, of course, gusto nila yung political autonomy or religious freedom, of course, that is, of course, nandiyan na yung hinto. Of course, that is letter A, revolutionary, of course, terrorist class. Of course, that is because of political autonomy or religious freedom. Okay, revolutionary, of course, when sa naman, political, of course, political terrorist. Don't worry, class, magkakaroon pa tayo ng more rationalization, of course, on the following weeks and so on. Okay, so of course, let's proceed now sa sa tinatawag natin na another area. Of course, we have the CFLM, of course, yung leadership, decision making, management, and of course, we have the administration, character formation, nationalism, and patriotism. Okay, madali lang naman dito, class. Okay, yung CFLM 1 and 2. So, hopefully matapos natin bukas ang CFLM. Okay, then after that, proceed na tayo sa CDI. Okay, so yan. Okay, so dito tayo sa leadership, decision-making, management, and administration and character. Okay, so dito tayo, class. So ready na? Okay, next. Okay, so we have the key points dito na tinatanggap natin. Okay, pag sinabi nating responsibility, what is responsibility? Pag sinabi nating authority, what is authority? Administration, organization, and leadership. Okay, on the comment section, pag sinabi nating responsibility, what is that one word, class, na magde-define kay responsibility? Okay, so ano yung one word, class, na magde-define ngayon kay responsibility? Okay, what is that one word? Okay, obligation, okay, answerability, and so on. Very good. Okay, how about naman, class, pag sinabi nating authority? Okay, pag sinabi naman nating authority, what is that one word na magde-define ngayon kay authority? Okay, I already discussed that one. Okay, power. Okay, so hindi. May hinahanap tayo, class. Okay, that is RTC, that is the right to command. Okay, so meaning kapag may authority, class, that is you have the of course that you have the right to command, or meron kang of course the power, di ba? Okay, mag-iba kasi, pero of course, class, medyo close ang tinatawag natin na power, but of course ang authority is that is the ability to command or the right to command. So yung tinetest dyan is your leadership. Okay, is your leadership skills under the authority. Okay, how about naman pag sinabi nating administration? What is the keyword na magtatawag natin na it will define or magde-define yung tinatawag natin na administration? Okay, what is administration, class? What is administration? On the comment section, please. Okay, so of course, pag sinabi nating administration, it talks about the function. Okay, how about pag sinabi naman nating organization? What is organization, by the way? Okay, what is organization? Okay, the structure. Okay, very good. That is the structure. Okay, the grouping. So yan yung tinatawag natin na organization. How about leadership, class? Okay, pag sinabi nating leadership, what is leadership naman? Okay, so what is leadership? On the comment section, please. Okay, what is leadership, class? Leadership. Okay, what is leadership, class? Bakit walang sumasagot dyan? Influence. Okay, pwede. Ano ba? Okay, pag sinabi nating leadership, guide. Ano ba, class? What is leadership? Okay, hindi wala pa akong nakitang pinakamalapit talaga. Self-governance, okay? Ano pa? Okay, knowledge. Ano pa? Art direction. Mhm. Okay, of course, class, pag sinabi nating leadership, okay, so actually nabanggit na kanina, of course, marami. It will serve as your guide or it serve as, of course, pag sinabi nating leader, ang pinaka-importante talaga, class, is your influence, di ba? Of course, di ba, malalaman mo that you have leadership kapag, of course, sinusunod nila yung sinasabi mo. Ibig sabihin, you are influential. Of course, di ba? Of course, papasok, you will inspire more people or more individuals. So, of course, class, pag sinabi nating leadership, ibig sabihin nun, of course, there is an influence. Ano yan, ang kalakip niyan ang tinatawag natin na influence. Okay? So, yan yung tinatawag natin na leadership. Okay, very good. Okay, next tayo. So, of course, di ba, class, nagkakaroon kayo ng ano. Okay, pag sinabi nating nationalism, class, okay, what is that one word na mag-verify ngayon kay nationalism? Okay, on the comment section, ano yung one word na mag-verify ngayon kay nationalism? I-charge ko na yung laptop. Okay, ano yun, class? Ano yung one word na magde-define kay nationalism? Okay, of course, that is the loyalty to your country, nationalism. Okay, how about yung patriotism naman? Okay, how about patriotism, class? Patriotic. Okay, patriotic. Okay, ano naman yung definition or yung one word na magde-define kay patriotism? Okay, so ano yung one word na magde-define kay patriotism? Okay, so of course, kapag patriotism, of course, that is love to your country. Okay, of course, that is patriotism. How about yung character? Okay, ano naman yung tinatawag natin pag sinabi natin character? What is character? Okay, character in one word. What is character? Okay, character. Of course, di ba? What is your character? You are kind or ano ba? Okay, so attitude. Character, integrity, hindi rin. Okay, pag sinabi natin character, ibig sabihin, halimbawa, si Hana, ano ba yung character ni Hana? He is kind. Okay. Ano pa? So on, yun yung character mo, class. Ibig sabihin, Pag sinabi natin character, so that is the sum total dealings of a person. Okay, so na of course malalaman mo na ikaw lang yung nagpo-possess niyan. So yan yung character na tinatawag natin. Okay, so of course in simple words or in simple explanation, pag sinabi natin character, of course it is the characteristics of a person, di ba? Characteristic or yung tinatawag natin na personality of a person. Yan yung tinatawag natin na character. Okay? Okay, how about naman class, pag sinabi natin values. What is values in a simple words? Okay, of course, pag sinabi nating values class, of course, that is the principles, very good, si Latif, or it is your beliefs. Okay, so halimbawa, yung isang tao, okay, yung kaniyang values is hindi pwedeng mag-party-party kasi yun yung na-instill na value sa kanila ng family eh. Or hindi pwedeng pumunta sa mga clubs and so on. So hindi mo pwedeng i-question yun kasi yun yung values nila. Yun yung principles na pinanghawakan niya. Yun yung principles or yung kaniyang tinatawag natin okay, di ba, values. Okay, so yun yung pinakaniwalaan niya na hindi mo pwedeng i-question kasi yun doon siya lumaki. So values, ibig sabihin, those are the principles or those are the beliefs na tinatawag natin. Okay, how about culture class? Okay, anong tandaan niyo pag sinabi natin culture? Tradition, okay? So tandaan niyo kasi ang kaibahan, di ba, ng culture sa tinatawag natin na tradition, ang culture, okay, that is by unwritten law, unwritten law. While ang tradition, that is, nagbaliktad pala ka sa erase ko muna to. Delete. Okay, again, pag sinabi nating custom, pag sinabi nating custom, of course, that is what we call by force of law, while ang tradition class, that is by unwritten law. Okay, so unwritten law. But of course, ang culture class, of course, diyan yung mga paniniwala or halimbawa, old school pa rin. Okay, so yung culture ng isang tribe. So yan yung tinatawag natin na culture. Ibig sabihin, yun yung kinagisna nila. So that is the culture. So dapat ma-preserve yung class. Then of course, ang Filipino. What is Filipino class? Sino si Filipino? Yung letter M. Tao ba yan? Bagay? Hayop? Lugar? Okay. Filipino. Okay, so the national language of the Philippines, of course, that is the Filipino. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag natin. Okay, so language. Okay, very good. So in that way, class, natitest natin yung vocabulary ninyo. Okay? Kasi gamit na gamit nyo sa ganitong area yung ganitong mga terms natin. Okay, next tayo. Okay, so dito tayo class sa tinatawag natin na nationalism versus patriotism. So pag sinabi natin nationalism, again, ano yung tandaan niyo doon? That is Naloy and Patlo. Kasi diba, pag sinabi natin nationalism, that is the extreme pride in one's country or that is your loyalty to your country. So ang nationalism, people believe that supporting their country through times of crisis or in times of war made it easier for them to survive the crisis themselves. Right, that's why 'di ba kapag during in times of war, kailangan ang loyalty mo sa iyong country mo kasi kapag ang loyalty mo sa kalaban or sa kalaban ng bansa mo, halimbawa kalaban ng Pilipinas, ano yung ikakaso sa iyo, class? Ano yung ikakaso sa iyo kapag kinalaban mo yung country mo, your own country? What is the ano yung ikakaso sa iyo? Ano? Okay, of course class, ang ikakaso sa iyo is treason, di ba? That is very good, that is treason. Kasi again, nawala yung sense of nationalism or your sense of pride to your country, so nationalism. Pag sinabi naman natin patriotism, of course, that is the love of one's country or that is the love of one country, class. Okay, yung pagmamahal mo. So patriotic people feel it is their duty to repay their country for what has been provided for them. Okay, claim that their patriotism allows them to question the motives of their countries. Halimbawa, instead of going to other places or other country para magbakasyon class, of course, hindi mo na i-enjoy mo na lang yung tinatawag natin na lugar ninyo mismo. Yan yung tinatawag natin na patriotism. Okay, so ayan. So claim that their patriotism allows them to question the motives of their countries. So between nationalism class and patriotism, ano yung mas deep between the two? Mas deep ba si nationalism or mas deep si patriotism?
Kaya ano nga po ulit, sir?
Again, so between nationalism and patriotism, ano yung mas deep sa kanilang dalawa? Nationalism ba yung mas deep or patriotism?
Patriotism, sir. It must be.
Okay, sino? Okay, sino ba yung mas deep sa kanilang dalawa, class? Okay, sige nga, tingnan natin sa comment section. Okay, of course, class, bakit patriotism? Of course, mas deep, class, ang nationalism. O kahit sabihin mong mahal mo yung country mo, loyal ka ba sa bansa mo? Okay, sabihin natin na love mo yung country mo, class, but pagdating ng war, hindi ka naman loyal sa kanila. Okay, that's why, class, mas deep talaga ang tinatawag natin na nationalism. Kaya, di ba? Okay, so kapag, of course, mahal mo yung country mo, may kakaso ba sa'yo? Okay, kapag hindi ka pumanig, okay? So mas deep ang tinatawag natin nationalism, di ba? Mahal mo nga di ka naman loyal, okay, di ba? So sabi ni Shea, di ba? So maaring mahal mo ang country mo. Okay, pero hindi ka naman pala loyal sa kanya. So kahit hindi mo mahalin ang ano mo, 'di ba nakalagay sa ating sa ano 'di ba? Sa national anthem natin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa iyo. Okay, 'di ba? Ang mamatay ng dahil sa iyo. Di baling hindi mo mahal ang country mo as long as loyal ka sa kanya. Okay, kahit nakatrabaho ka sa ibang bansa, still pagdating ng araw or may giyera, yung loyalty mo sa bansa mo pa rin. Okay? So, mahal mo pero di mo ipanaglaban. So, yan, di ba? Tama 'yon, sabi ni JV. Mahal mo pero hindi mo pinaglaban. So, mas deep talaga ang nationalism, class. Nag-gets nyo na, class? Nag-gets nyo na? Okay? Nakuha nyo na ba, class? Nakita nyo na kung saan kayo nagkamali. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
maaring mahal mo yung bansa mo, but then again, paano naman pagdating ng war or pagdating ng crisis? Loyal ka ba sa kanila? Okay. Gets ko na, sir, na di siya loyal, sir. Patay. Okay. So wala talaga yan. Walang mangyayari kung hindi siya loyal. Okay, next tayo. Okay, next tayo. Please answer. Dito tayo kay... Okay, next to answer, we have, dito balikan natin, i-show natin. After si Richard Leo. Richard Leo,
Sir,
okay, pakibasa, then pakisagot.
Filipino women are loving and value the relationship, always staying faithful to their husbands. What character is being portrayed? A. Love and caring. B. Hospitality. C. Respect. And D. Strong work ethics.
Okay, please answer on the comment section, class. Okay, so Filipino women are loving and value the relationship, always staying faithful to their husbands. What character is being portrayed? Tanan nyo kasi ang CFLM, parang babalik tayo dito sa sa Hekasi, okay, yung sa araling panlipunan natin. So let's go back to basic again, di ba? Okay, so ayan. Okay, anong sagot natin? Kapag faithful ba? Sir, what is deeper? Loyalty or faithful? Okay. So, ano ba? Loyalty or faithful? Ano ba? Sa inyo, hindi ko masasagot yan kasi parehas naman akong loyal at faithful. Okay, joke lang. Okay. So, ayan. So, next, of course, Filipino women are loving and of course, value the relationship. Okay, staying faithful to their husband. Okay, so of course, what character is being portrayed by Filipino women? Okay, but of course, ang sagot natin dyan, that is what we call of course, love and caring. Okay, so love and caring class. Okay, so nakuha ninyo, love and caring. So yan. mas deeper ang faithful, sir, kasi ang loyal, kumbaga loyal ka sa adobo, pero titikim ka pa din sa minudo para pag faithful ka sa adobo ka lang talaga. Tama naman si Che, di ba? Mas deeper daw ang faithful. Pero mas maganda, di ba, yung eat all you can, no, eat all you can, di ba? So, okay, malalaman mo yung lasa ng, of course, ng mga ulam. Pero of course, sa real life, hindi yon applicable, di ba? Okay, sa Anli, okay? Eat all you can. But of course, lasa pagkain lang yon. Pero pagdating sa mas masarap ang mahal ng Pinoy, sir, kasi love and caring. Hindi naman lahat, che, di ba? Siguro, of course, in every rule, there is an exemption. Okay, sabi ni Mama, alalahanin mo. Okay, tama, sir. Diba? Mas masarap pa rin yung eat all you can class, so, di ba? Pangit naman, nakakasawa naman yung adobo palagi, di ba? But of course, sa ulam lang yan applicable. Pagdating sa totoong buhay, mas maganda pa rin yung faithful ka, di ba? Yung iisa lang. Tapos hindi ka pa mahal, di ba? So, okay. Ako nga walang choices niya eh. Wala sa choices niyo si JB. Wala sa choices si JB. Doon tayo sa dinakdakan. Hindi ko pa natikman yung dinakdakan na. Masarap ba yung dinakdakan? Hindi sa lahat, sir. Iba kasi kunwari may care and love, may iba palang hinaharot. Parang deep yung pinaghuhugutan ng ni Che. Malalaman natin kung sino yan. I-shoutout mo siya para i-bash natin sa Facebook. Wow, iba-bash natin. Sir, may pinagdadaanan, no? Parang may pinagdadaanan sila eh. Ang subject lang natin CFLM, kaya may pinagdadaanan sila kasi nakaka-relate sila dito, faithful to their husband. Lahat ba ng Filipino women are faithful sa kanilang husband? Of course, in every rule there is an exemption. Hindi naman sa lahat, 'di ba? Kung may hindi faithful sa lalaki, meron ding hindi faithful sa babae, 'di ba? So, sino ba yung mas marami hindi faithful, babae ba or lalaki? Ipagtanggol niyo yung sarili niyo, class. Sa Nueva Ecija masarap ang dinakdakan. Nice. Okay, sige. Hopefully makapunta ako sa Nueva Ecija. Okay, dinakdakan. Ano yun? Parang ano yun? Ang dinakdakan ba yung parang may mayonnaise na na mga ay ano ba yun? Hindi ko lalaki, may evidence na tanggi pa din. May evidence daw. Iba talaga yung pinagdadaanan ni Che ngayon, no? Okay, so ayan. Totoo ba yung class? Again, Filipino women are loving and value the relationship, always staying faithful to their husband. What character is being portrayed? Of course, love and caring. Okay. So yung yung dinakdakan, yung may mayonnaise. Sige, sa ano ba yon? Sa part ba yon ng ulo ng baboy or yung yung pork? Sige lang, kaya nga may due process tayo. Kaya may due process, no? Hindi mo ibig sabihin na lahat ng lalaki not faithful, di ba? Kasi sabi ni Florendo, may due process. Okay. So, dapat presume innocent until proven guilty otherwise. Hanggat hindi nahuhuli, walang magpapahuli. Okay. Joke lang. Okay. So, huwag niyo sundin yung mga advice ko, ha? Okay. Kaya may due process. Okay. Next tayo. Next to answer after ni Cantor JB tayo, si JB. Okay, JB.
Hindi mo makita, coach.
Hindi mo makita. Wait lang. Okay, natin. Okay, dito tayo. Sige, pakibasa. Here before it condemns, tapos nung nahuli, magde-deny pa rin. Okay. Depende, kaya dapat habang buhay, huwag magpapahuli ng buhay. Okay, sige. JW.
Filipino always find creative ways to earn a living, like creating a small business from their home where they sell foods or other items for the convenience of their neighbors. What characters being portrayed? A. Strong family ties and religions. B. Respect. C. Strong work ethics. D. Hospitality.
Okay, so Filipino always find creative ways to earn a living, like creating a small business, of course, from their home, sa labas ng bahay nila, where they sell foods or other items for the convenience of their neighbors. So what character is being portrayed? strong family ties and religion, respect, strong work ethics, or hospitality. So, huwag kayong magtaka klasa, ang CFLM, back to basic talaga to. Babalik at babalik tayo sa nung grade school tayo. Nakuha ninyo? Nung nalaman ninyo, or nung last board exam, kahit basic na tanong sa CFLM, hindi nasagot ng mga students. Kaya kailangan talaga ma-discuss to class. Okay, what is our answer? Yung sa isang review center kasi, yung magagaling na mga students, yung one of the top performing school, mayroong lecturer sila sa CFLM pero hindi nila nagustuhan kaya petition nila na ulitin ko daw ang CFLM. So ako yung nag-lecture sa kanila class. So di ba, gumastos ang school nila ng pagkakalaki-laki sa flight, lahat. Okay, para ma-lecture lang yung CFLM. So ganon class, knowledge is power. Okay? So that's why ganun dapat kayo. Okay, so of course class, ang sagot natin dyan, of course, it portrayed or it possessed yung tinatawag natin na strong work ethics, di ba? Kahit ano dyan, of course class, hindi nyo pa rin matatalo, di ba, ang Chinese. When it comes sa business, ang Chinese nila, grabe yan sila. Kapag magpatayo sila ng 2-story house, sa baba dyan, business nila. So ganun sila nagsa-start. Hindi sila nag-uupa, hindi sila nangungutang para mag-start ng kanilang business, di ba? Business minded. Unlike sa Pilipino, kapag kumita yung kanilang business, of course, waldas dito, waldas doon, di ba? Unlike sa Chinese, papalakihin muna before sila gagastos ng malaki. Okay? So, sino yung Chinese dito? Yung mga business-minded. Maganda rin yun, no? Para kapag ma-replicate natin yung ano nila, yung kanilang work ethics, yung kanilang yung tinatawag natin na ano talaga nila, yung the way of living. So, di ba? So, as much as possible, every cent counts, okay, sa kanila. Counted talaga yung yan. Okay, accounted. Okay, so again, ang sagot natin dyan, that is strong work ethics, that is letter C. Okay, so letter C ang sagot natin. Next tayo. Okay, so dito tayo, si Pakibasa, tapos na okay, dito tayo kay Leonard Valdez. Leonard. Wala si Leonard. Okay, si Florendo.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Sige.
What best illustrates respect in Filipinos? A. Claire who always say po and opo. B. Nick who always pray before going to sleep. C. Henry who works hard for his family. D. Delphine who like to send sweet text messages.
Okay, so what best illustrate respect in Filipinos? Okay, answer class on the comment section, please. Okay, so what best illustrate respect in Filipinos? Of course, ayan, Claire who always say po and opo. Nick who always pray before going to sleep. Henry who works hard for his family. Delphine who like to send sweet text messages. Sa mga babae daw. Sa mga babae niya. More than one. Okay, so ang sagot natin dyan, that is, of course, that is letter A. Of course, Claire who always say po and opo. Okay? So yan, hanggang ngayon ba class, ginagawa niyo pa rin to, yung saying po and opo. Of course, dapat hindi yan mawawala. That is the best trait ng, of course, ng Filipino, of course, all over the world. Yan yung, of course, hindi ma-replicate or yan na talaga yung ating, ano, di ba? May nakikita ka bang lahi na nagsasabi ng po and opo? Wala naman. Or diretso yan sa kanila, di ba? Opo. Okay, very good. Okay, dapat kasi Tagalog kasi pag magpo at opo. Yes, dapat Tagalog, hindi naman yung sabi niya, okay, what do you like to eat? What do you like to eat po, di ba? So, actually class, kahit mag-Taglish ka, pwede ka pa rin maglagay ng po at opo. Yes, that's the unique katangian ng Pinoy. Okay? So yung pag po at opo. Pag Bisaya na wala, no? Okay? Ano nga to? So sa Bisaya, no? Okay, so Tagalog. Of course, class, kahit sa anong dialect na meron kayo, pwede pa rin sundan or gawa ng po at opo. Kahit yung kagalit ko, sir, nagpo pa rin ako. Wow, ang bait naman ni Nasim, no? Okay, so kahit kagalit niya daw, nagpo pa rin siya, di ba? Para ma-insulto siya. Okay, okay. Okay, sa Bisaya, nagpo pa rin, no? Kahit ano, ako nga, di ba? Ilonggo. Okay, Ilonggo. Guwapo. Okay, joke lang. Okay, so kahit ano ka, Ilonggo, of course, Bisaya pa rin yung Ilonggo, di ba? Kain na po, mama. Okay, kaon na po, mama. Kaon is kain, di ba? Para sa Ilonggo yan. Kaon, okay? So, but of course, last, kung napapansin niyo nawawalan, ano, so dapat ituro pa rin natin yan sa mga future generation, di ba? Okay, so dapat of course mag-bless sa ano, hindi ka nagbi-bless sa mama mo at sa papa mo, pero nung nagka-girlfriend ka, automatic no nag-bless ka sa mama ng girlfriend mo, mama ng boyfriend mo. So tama, wrong grammar sir pag magpo sa Bisaya pag sa Ilonggo. Tama. May point naman si Krisa. Okay, kaya di ba minsan nawawala. Kaya kapag Filipino talaga class or Filipino yung gamitin natin, kailangan talaga magpo and opo. So guilty ba kayo nung pero sweet man gihapon? Very good. Di ba? Sweet pa rin, di ba? So Ilonggo ba si Che? Palangga, tiga. Palangga. Okay, so palangga ibig sabihin I care for you. So yun. Yun class of course dapat kapag nagki-care kayo class, ano na yan, parang itulukan lahat na i-care nyo. Diba? More than one. Okay, joke lang. Okay, so yan, palangga. Okay, so yun. Again class, of course, yung respect in Filipinos, Claire who always say po and opo. Of course, that is very, of course, di ba, automatic, no? Kapag po and opo, that is the trademark of all Filipino. Okay, nakuha ninyo? Okay, so yan. Po and hopo. Di makarelate si Florendo daw. Coach, ano sa tingin mo ang mas maganda, madaming language o Tagalog lang ginagamit ng mga Filipino? Mas maganda, of course, class, di ba, diverse. Okay, diverse, ibig sabihin, iba-iba. Alam mo, sa Pilipinas, di ba, marami tayong dialect. Okay, so mas maganda yung marami, pero still, kaya nga nagkaroon tayo ng Filipino para, of course, magkaintindihan pa rin tayo kahit iba-iba tayo ng dialect. Of course, di ba, yung English is the universal language. So kahit anong language na meron tayo, magkakaintindihan tayo. So mas maganda pa rin yung mas marami tayong dialect, no? Pero sana no, nung ano, di ba? So nung in-implement nila na iisa lang yung ating dialect, mas maganda sana, no? Walang language barrier. Okay, so agawid tayo. Ano yung agawid tayo? Basta Ilocano nagimas. Ano yung nagimas class sa Ilocano? Maganda ka or masarap ka? Okay. Ano ba? Ano yung nagimas? Masarap magmahal. Masarap. Okay, alam ko yun, no? Okay, kasi, ayan, masarap. Ambot. Ang ambot, ibig sabihin nun is, di ko alam, ambot. Masarap ba? Masarap. Ay, parang dinidescribe nyo naman ako, class. Wag naman. Okay. Joke lang. Okay, masarap daw. Okay. Ano yun? Mangimas ka. Okay, la. Okay. So, wag nyo naman masyado akong i-describe. O, di ba? Magagalit sila dito sa comment section. Okay, masarap daw. Ano ba yung dinakdakan? Dinakdakan ba yung masarap? Okay, so nangimas ka. Okay, so iba-iba yung dialect natin class. Mas maganda yun eh. Kasi kapag meron kang kamarites, no, tapos ibang dialect, no, akala niya pinupuri mo na siya, yun pala. So yun rin yung isang down yung parang negative side doon, yung parang kaya iba-iba tayo ng dialect. Okay, so parang mahirapan tayo, di mo alam. Nahimas ka pag nanghimas ka, kulong ka. Yes, ibang usapan yun kapag nanghimas ka class ihimasin mo talaga yung rehas. Okay? So yan, again, what best illustrate respect in Filipinos? Of course, saying po and opo. Okay? So kapag kahit sinasaktan ka na, Yes po. Okay. But Igorot nakaka-relate sa lahat. Buti Igorot nakaka-relate sa lahat. Yes, Danom, di ba? Danom sa Igorot, what is Danom in Igorot class? Or in Ilocano pala, Danom, di ba tubig ba yun? Di ba? Danom. Water, di ba? Alam ko yan. Kasi yan lang yung alam ko na natutunan ko class during my stay in Baguio for 2 years, no? Hindi ko talaga na-adapt yung language na nahirapan ako eh. Okay, Danom. Okay, yun lang yung ano sa tumatak sa akin, Danom. Bigyan, Danom. So, kasi kaya, yan, Danom is water. Okay, so water. So, ayan, marami pa tayong, ano, di ba? Marami pa tayong sharing. Maganda yung subject na to class, kaya gusto ko yung turo rin yung si FLM eh. Babalik tayo sa nakaraan. Yung nang loko sa inyo sa mga lalaki, di ba? Yung mga babae kasi manloloko daw eh. Kaya babalik at babalik tayo sa nakaraan dito sa subject na to. So CFLM. Okay. So sa kaya Arabing Panlipunan, kapag magaling ka sa Arabing Panlipunan class, magaling ka sa subject na to. Okay. Sabi ni Che, wow. Okay. Sige, next. Okay, pag sinabi natin character class, of course, danom for kan kanai serious chanom. Okay, so yun. Sige, marami pa tayong mga ideas dito klase malalaman. Okay, so pag sinabi nating character, minumura mo ba kami? Pagpuyo daw, Che, ibig sabihin, ano ka, magstay ka daw sa puso niya. Wow. Sa bukit, sir, nag-aralin panipunan namin nung magtanim. Nagtatanim. Ang araling panipunan yun, nagtatanim. Akala ko sa ano yan? Sa, ano yan yung isa? Sa, ano ba yun? Sir, tanong po ano yung skincare nyo? Bakit umabot tayo sa skincare? Wala akong skincare class ano yan, ang ginagamit ko, hindi nga ako naliligo eh. So hindi pa ako naligo sa lagay na to. So, prayer lang, prayer. So hindi ako next video mo sir skincare. Grabe kayo Hindi ako nagsi-skincare. Okay, basta mahal ka, pupogi ka talaga nun. Joke lang. Okay. So, glass skin. Hindi pa ako nakaligo class. Ano na, parang I woke up like this. Okay, joke lang. I woke up like this. So, nanggaling pa ako sa lecture eh. Okay, so again, pag sinabi nating origin ng character. Okay, sana all daw, sana, sabi ni Hana. Okay, kaya huwag kayong magtaka. Kaya kung minsan, ang pangit ko sa video kasi ang pangit rin ng lighting. Puputi ako kapag maganda yung lighting, di ba? So, yun last. Okay, bakit umabot tayo sa skincare? Wala na, maligo ka lang, okay na yan. Okay. So again, pag sinabi na yung character class, nanggaling yan sa Greek word na karasein, referring to the engraving instrument class. Originally, it is used for mark impressed upon a coin or the mark cut by it. So yan yung character. Karasin na nanggaling yan sa karasin. Yung tinatawag natin na character. So basically, ang character class, it is defined as the trademark of being a person. Wow, never ka naging pangit sa paningin ko, sir. Kung PRC lang ako, plus 10 na sana si Che, di ba? So kaso hindi ako nag-work sa PRC. Okay, so plus 10 na sana, no? Okay, so is defined as the trademark of being a person. So ano ba, halimbawa, ano ba yung example class? Mabigay kayo ng character ng isang tao. Yung trademark, yung kakaiba o yung tinatawag natin yung unique sa kanya. So that is your character. Halimbawa, pangit siya, grabe naman, no? That is the trademark. Mabait, okay? Kind, ano pa? Okay. Di ba, papa mo sa PRC, sir? Yes, papa natin, pero tinakwil na ako eh. Okay, safe ata yun, sir. Okay, so wait lang. Wait lang sagutin ko lang yung mama ko. Okay, so again, pag sinabi nating helpful, di ba? So tinutulungan mong mahalin yung girlfriend ng iba. So that is also your character. Cheater. Cheater. Sino ba yung cheater dito? Siguro mga babae talaga yan kasi di ba? Yan yung mga character ng mga babae. Cheater. Ng patago. Joke lang. Okay? That is applies also sa boys, di ba? All gender, wala namang gender yan class, no? O bakit nawala ako yung video? O bakit nawala yung... O bakit na-off ko kasi yung mic? Patayin ko na lang yung video class, hindi nyo ako makikita. Okay, so ayan. So, bakit hindi? Bakit na-off kasi yung yung camera rather? Kasi kapag na-off ko yung camera class, kapag inulit ko, hindi na siya makikita. So, sige na lang. Okay, so bukas nyo na makikita yung ano natin. Okay, again, pag sinabi na ng character class, of course, that is the trademark of a person. Parang sa business yan. Yan yung tinatawag natin na trade secret. Okay, so ano yung trademark ng Jollibee? Halimbawa, masarap yung kanilang Chicken Joy. Ano yung trademark ng tinatawag natin na McDonald's? Sorry, masarap yung kanilang French fries. So yan yung tinatawag natin na character. It is basically defined as the trademark of being a person, okay? It is the trademark of being a person. So the social, emotional, intellectual manifestation of a character are called personality. So again, kasama magkaiba yung tinatawag natin na personality. So yung social mo, halimbawa, ano ka ba, introvert, extrovert, ambivert, or nakikihalubilo ka ba, your emotional quotient, intellectual manifestation, di ba? Kung titingnan niyo yung class, meron tayong iba-ibang factor, okay, kapag maging successful, di ba, as a person. Halimbawa, matalino ka nga, pero wala kang emotional quotient. Halimbawa, ibig sabihin, hindi ka makaka-relate or hindi mo nire-relate yung sarili mo. So, ibig sabihin, that is your personality. Ang magandang personality class, matalino ka, okay, matalino, or then of course, mas mataas pa yung emotional quotient mo. Ibig sabihin, magaling ka makihalubilo sa iba, magaling ka makipag-establish, of course, ng sarili mo, makikonnect sa iba. So, plus points in class, okay? That is your social, emotional, and intellectual manifestation. That is your personality naman, okay? So, ang character, that is your trademark, being a person, while yung personality class, that is the total. Social plus emotional plus intellectual manifestation of a person, that is your personality. Nakuha nyo class? Nakuha ba? Nasundan? Nasundan ninyo? Bakit nawala na kayo? Bakit nawala na yung mga cheater natin dito na ano? Okay, cheater. Okay. Mga cheater ba kayo class na nag-cheat na ba kayo? Sabi ni Cheo, sa mga lalaki daw cheater. 'Di ba? Hindi natin gawain 'yon, 'di ba? Louder. Bakit nawala na kayo class? Nandyan pa ba kayo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 'di ba? Gawain yan siguro nila Chen, no? So, sige lang. Bibigyan natin sila ng benefit of the doubt. Okay. So, again, pag sinabi nating character, di mo pa ako nasusubukan. Okay, si Chanin. Di pa daw nasusubukan si Chanin. Okay, so, ayan. Titingnan natin, di ba? To see is to believe. Okay. So, malalaman natin yan later. Okay, so again, pag sinabi natin character, that is, of course, di pa daw na-try lahat. Okay. So, Che, tagay natin yan, dayo ka sa Muntinlupa. O, itagay mo na yan daw, Che, kay Nasim, okay? Pag-uusapan nyo doon, criminal law, Leia, lahat ng ano. On the way na daw si Che. Okay, baka may pinagdadaanan si Che kasi baka kakabreak lang nila ng Undas. Or yung, ano ba? Yung All Saints and All Souls Day. Okay? So again, pag sinabi natin character, that is the trademark of being a person, while the personality, social, emotional, plus intellectual manifestation of a person, that is your personality. Okay? That is your personality. Okay, so magsha-shut daw kayo. After the board exam class, sa sunod, Che, galingan mo yung pumili para di kami madadamay na matitino. Yes, agree. Diba? Tama yan, JB, diba? So, dapat galingan nyo. Bakit kasi hindi nyo pinili si JB? Okay. Okay. So, dapat, ano nyo, matitino lang dapat, no? Nadadamay tayo. Okay. Sige, dito tayo. Ay, okay, bakit nakita nyo na yung sagot? Okay, so pakibasa muna. Kahit nakita nyo yung sagot class, sa baba naman tayo kumuha ng sasagot dito. Okay, si Berto Dazo.
Yes.
Okay, Berto Dazo, please read.
Derek gives unsolicited help Derek gives unsolicited help to others in any way he can. What character is he portraying? A. Bayani. B. Galang or respect. C. Pakikisama. D. Pakikiramay.
Okay, so Derek gives unsolicited help to others in any way he can. So what character is he portraying? Okay, so ang sagot natin dyan, of course, wow, kahit broken daw si Cheo, nakikinig pa rin siya sa recorded lecture natin. Okay, so i-chat niyo lang si Che class ha. Kapag gusto niya daw uminom, okay, nadamayan, baka baka ang napili ni Che siguro manloloko. Kaya pumili ka dito sa mga participants natin, Cheo. Mga to sila mababait. Pero to sila, Andy Rice to sila palagi eh. Joke lang. Okay, so ang sagot natin dyan, of course, that is pakikiramay. Okay, they give unsolicited help to others in any way he can. Okay, what character he's portraying? Of course, that is pakikiramay. Okay, nakuha? Ano daw yung qualification? Nag-apply siguro si Nasim. Ano ba? Dapat gusto kasi ng mga girls pogi eh. Okay, pogi no? Kaya nasasaktan siguro yung pogi siguro yung napili ni Che. 'Di ba? So dapat mabait lang. Okay, kailangan daw hindi pisot. Hindi daw pisot ka, ibig sabihin dapat tuli ka daw. So, yun pala yung yun pala yung qualification ni Che, medyo mahirap. Mostly pa naman dito hindi pa tuli. Pisot pa daw lahat eh. Okay. So again, pakikirama yan. Okay, sana punta yung niyo class, yung mga usapan niyo. Okay. Huwag puro pogi hanapin para di mapagod si coach magtago. Okay, tama. Okay, so dapat lang na dapat ano 'yun? Balance. Okay. Si Chiche, magparayan ako sa mga body ko dito para sa iyo. Magparayan na daw si Janine. Okay, so babalik tayo dito class. Okay, damayan niyo si Che class parang broken hearted kakagaling ng parang nagsindi siya ng kandila siguro sa namatay nilang pagmamahalan. Okay. So again, pag sinabi nating personality, of course, that is the characteristics or set of behaviors, cognition, and emotional patterns that evolve class from biological and environmental factors. Yan yung personality ng isang tao. Of course, class, malaking factor rin yung environment na meron tayo or ginagalawan natin sa ating personality. Tama? Sorry, kasi ang character, it is the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Okay, so that is your character. It is your mental and moral qualities na of course kakaiba or unique sa ibang individual. So that is what we call the character. So yun yung kaibahan ng character versus personality. Okay? So halimbawa sa mga lecturer, ano ba yung tinatawag natin na character? Ano yung kakaiba sa iyo? Distinctive qualities to an individual. Halimbawa, yung boses mo kakaiba sa ibang lecturer. Ikaw, yung qualities mo dapat so lahat matuto. Okay, so wala kang sinasayang na oras. So that is your qualities class, okay? So that is your what we call the character, okay, na distinctive or that is unique to others. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin ng character. Okay, next tayo. Please answer, pakibasa nga sino yung next natin na magbabasa class. Okay, dito tayo, maghanap tayo. So, pakibasa, Sir Rafael, tapos si Sir Rafael, no? Si Bridget, nandiyan si Bridget. Okay, Bridget, nandiyan ka? Wala? Okay, si ano na lang, si tapos na ba si Tigulo? Tigulo?
Hindi pa po, sir.
Okay, sige, Tigulo. Go ahead.
It indicates deference to opinions of elders, peers, or those in authority during important deliberation. A. galang, B. pakikisama, C. pakikiramay, D. bayanihan.
Okay, so it indicates the difference or it indicates difference to the opinions of elders, peers, or those in authority during important deliberations. Okay, so what is that? Okay, so ayan, what is our answer? Okay, so of course, ang sagot natin dyan, that is galang. Okay, that is letter A. Okay, so it indicates your opinions of elders, peers, or those in authority during important deliberation. So, of course, di ba class, tinuruan tayo kapag halimbawa may nag-uusap na mga matatanda, of course, bawal tayong sumabat, di ba? Kasi dudugo talaga yung bibig natin. Di ba? Kapag sabat ka ng sabat, tapos nag-uusap yung mga elders. So, that's why galang ang tawag natin doon. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, okay, so yung opinions ng elders, peers, or those in authority during important deliberation, kapag hindi ka or hindi hiningi yung your opinion is not okay, hindi nila tinatanong yung opinion mo, huwag ka magsalita. Okay? Kasi of course, kahit sabihin natin na maganda yung opinion mo or maganda yung point mo, but still, of course, di ba, nakasanayan natin na, of course, yung elders muna yung pauunahin. But of course, class, we are now in the modern world, di ba? Of course, validate na rin or binavalidate na rin yung tinatawag natin na ating side. Okay? So, of course, maganda rin yun. Kasi 'di ba yung ating generation is very vocal kung ano yung ano natin, kung ano man yung tinatawag natin na nasa loob natin. So that's why ang tawag natin doon is galang, 'di ba? Kahit naging modern pa ang world class or we are now in the modern world, but still ang mga some of the values or yung mga characteristics of a Filipino, okay? So nandiyan pa rin sa atin, 'di ba? Although nawawala na yung iba, but still maganda pa rin na nandiyan pa rin, di ba? Yan yung distinctive qualities na meron tayo. Okay, galang. Okay, we value the opinions of our elders, to those in authority. Then of course, magsasalita lang tayo kapag hinihingi yung ating opinion. Okay, that is galang. Okay, nakuha ninyo? Okay, next tayo. So pag sinabi natin character formation, tandaan nyo lang, it is the process by which the individual through interaction of biologically transmitted predisposition with the environment. Of course, it develops stable pattern of functioning, thinking, and feeling. So ang character formation class, that is also known as the character building. So it affects yung tinatawag natin, of course, biologically transmitted predisposition and of course with the environment. Yung halimbawa yung of course yung twin, di ba? Kung ilagay mo sa isang lugar, magkaibang lugar, of course, magkakaiba yung tinatawag nila na character. Okay? So yung isa na-develop yung character niya, ibig sabihin well-mannered. Yung isa naman, of course, masasabi natin na medyo may kulang sa kanya. Kasi nga, of course, yung genetics or yung biologically or yung biological factor, naka-apekto yun or maapektuhan yung tinatawag natin na environmental factor na meron kung saan sila, kung ano yung ginagalawan niya. So that's why in the character formation na tinatawag natin, it develops or it affects class yung character formation, yung growth ng isang tao class. So that is character formation na tinatawag din natin na character building. Okay, nakuha ninyo? Then of course next tayo. Okay, so why is it important class to study or to develop our character? Of course, number one dyan, okay, so of course, yan yung mga importante natin, okay, to develop our character. Of course, di ba, it is important para, of course, may lacking ba, may kailangan ba improve? Saan tayo nang kulang? Okay, kailangan yung improvement kasi iba, di ba? They're not open for corrections. They're not open for criticism. Okay, so second, what aspect of your personality you want to develop or to improve to be known as the new character? Okay, class, sige, sagutin nyo nga to. What aspect of your personality ang gusto nyong i-improve, class? Okay, para of course, halimbawa, masyado kang mabait or masyado kang mapagbigay or masyado kang mapagmahal kahit hindi mo na boyfriend, hindi mo na girlfriend, minamahal mo pa rin or minamahal mo na rin. Okay. So what the aspect of your personality, class nang gusto yung i-develop? Okay, sige nga on the comment section. Okay, so ano yung gusto nyong ma-develop, class, as your character? Para of course, di ba, na hindi na kayo tumatanda na kayo. Okay, so bakit walang sumasagot? Narinig niyo pa ba ako?
Opo, sir.
Okay. Sige, on the comment
Yes po,
section,
sir.
ano yung gusto niyong personality na ma-improve ninyo, class? Okay, so kay kay Chanin daw yung decision making niya. Okay, maganda 'yun, 'di ba? Na realization na alam mo na sa every decision, bakit paano ka ba nagdedesisyon? Agad-agad nagbibigay ka ng agad-agad ka na lang, so naka-base ba yung decision ni Chanin sa emotion mo? Okay? Okay, for me, sir, yung pagiging mabait dapat bawasan. Yes, di ba? Too much kindness will kill you. Same as true with love, di ba? Same love. Okay, sobrang mabait, class. Dati ganyan rin ako eh. Ngayon, pero medyo ngayon, binabawasan ko na. Yung self-esteem daw ni Che. Okay, ano nangyari sa self-esteem mo, Che? Okay, ano ba na naging meron ka ng low self-esteem, yung tiwala mo sa sarili mo? Dapat hindi yan mawawala, ka sa ating yung self-esteem ninyo dapat nandiyan pa rin palagi. Okay, so yan. Okay, self-esteem. Okay, nakuha na? Okay, so of course yung iba pa, so baka nahihiya mag-share na kanilang na gusto nila i-develop na personality nila. Of course, class, it will affect to our growth or our character formation. So meron tayong mga contributing factors affecting our character formation. Of course, number one, okay, so we have the parental influence. Okay, di ba? So makaka-apekto yan, class. Halimbawa, wala kang mama or papa na kinagisnan, of course, it will affect your character. Pwedeng maganda yung character mo or pwedeng hindi rin, di ba? So that is the parental influence. Di ba? Kung titingnan niyo kung masyadong mahigpit, yung tinatawag natin or yung parents natin, di ba? Iba rin yung reaction. Kapag masyadong naman, of course iba rin. So nakadepende yan sa parental influence na tinatawag natin. Our home has of course, meron siyang malaking factor in our character building or character formation. Of course, home environment. Ang home environment, of course, di ba? Kung ano yung ginagalawan ninyo. So, halimbawa, sa amin kasi yung home environment namin, parang nasa military, di ba? Parang palagi kami nasa formation, yung papa namin kasi nasanay eh. So parang nagsasalita parang nasa formation, sumisigaw-sigaw. Okay. So ganon, class ang home environment niyo. Parang nasanay kayo sa ganung style, parang military. Okay? So sa inyong class, ano yung home environment niyo? Masyado bang mabait lahat? Okay. Yung member ng family ninyo sa home environment niyo? Ano? O lahat ba gising na maaga, business is life. Wow, maganda, business is life. Yung kala kay Sir Nasim. Okay, business is life. Sa amin, malumanay. Wow, malumanay daw kay sila Sir Roger. Ano ba? Yes, tama. Malumanay sa kanila. Or kabaliktaran. Okay, so, malumanay. Ibig sabihin, class, yung parang medyo tahimik lang. So parang gano'n, di ba? So sa inyo, ano yung kanilang home environment na meron kayo? Ano ba? Masaya or hindi? Parang magbarkada. Maganda rin yun, no? Yung parang magbarkada lang. So, ayan, maganda rin yan. So, yun yung mga tinatawag natin class na home environment. Okay, na meron tayo. Okay, smooth lang sir. Tama lang bilang sa isang mabuting mamamayan. Okay. So, yun daw yung kay yung kay Tigulo. Okay, so maganda yan. Okay, so yun yung mga iba't ibang home environment na meron tayo, class. Okay, so of course, hindi natin pwedeng ma-question kasi yun yung of course, class, it affects, makikita rin yan sa ating behavior. Diba? So, makikita kung may discipline siya or wala. So, kasi yan yung tinatawag natin na our home environment that affects yung ating character formation or character building along the way. Okay, so yan. Next, of course, we have the school environment. Ang school environment naman, of course, class. Kamusta sa school ninyo? Of course, di ba? Kung ano yung, halimbawa, Christian school ka, masyadong mabait. Tapos, Christian school pero ang ugali, parang hindi naman. Okay, okay, so, yung sagot, Bob, agad. Okay, so school environment. Okay, yun yung school environment. Naintindihan ko si Che. Okay, nakaka-relate ako kay Che. Okay, so alam ko yan. Okay, so yung unang sagot, agad. Okay, balik na rin lang natin. So, yun ang environment. Of course, class, ang course ninyo that is justifiable naman kasi diba ang course ninyo, sorry, is school, yung tinatawag natin na of course, hindi naman yung program ninyo class discipline ang kailangan ninyo, di ba? School environment. Okay. Next, of course, we have the culture. Okay, nakuha ninyo? Culture. Pag sinabi natin culture, of course, di ba, kung yung character formation mo, of course, yung kinagisnan yung class na culture, it affects rin along the way, di ba? So, yun yung culture, di ba? Kapag makihalubilo ka sa ibang tao, of course, naapektuhan yun, yung tinatawag natin na culture. Okay, so yan. Then, of course, meron tayong tinatawag na, okay, so dito tayo, class. Pakibasa nga marami pa tayong ganito, class, bukas. Okay, so okay, pakibasa si Rafael.
Sir, naghuhugas ako, sir.
Ay, naghugas pala si Rafael. Kakatapos mo lang kumain, ako hindi pa kumain eh. Okay, so ayan, sige, skip na din. Importante, sige, si Che pala, si Che. Tingnan natin yung boses ng broken-hearted, class. Okay, okay, sige, Che, tingnan natin. Wag mo umiyak, sige,
Families go to church and pray together because their religion is important and creates a strong bond, making God at the center of their lives. What character is being portrayed? A. C. Strong ethics. D. Has
Okay, sige. Families go to church and pray together because their religion is important and it creates a strong bond, making God as the center of their lives. What character is being portrayed? Okay, again, families go to church and pray together because their religion is important and creates a strong bond, making God as the center of their lives. So what character is being portrayed, class? Of course, families prays together, stays together. Okay, charot. Okay, may nalalaman pa yung chawut. Okay, ang sagot natin dyan, of course, that is letter A. There is a strong family ties and religions. Of course, yung God, okay, as the center of your family. So that is strong family ties ang tawag natin dyan. Okay, that is letter A. Okay, nakuha ninyo? Okay, that is letter A, class. Okay, next. Okay, next tayo. Okay, then of course, we have the 5 temperament theory. Okay, meron tayong tinatawag na, of course, it is a proto-psychological theory which suggests that there are 5 of fundamental personality types. We have the sanguine, choleric, melancholic, supine, and phlegmatic. So in psychology class, ang tinatawag natin na temperament, it refers to the consistent individual differences in behavior that are biologically based and are relatively independent of learning, system of values, and attitudes. Of course, di ba, ang temperament, mabilis bang uminit yung ulo mo or hindi? So, pag nagalit ka, hindi mo ba makontrol yung sarili mo? So, that is temperament as well. Okay, di ba? So, that is the individual differences in behavior. And of course, that is biologically based on are relatively independent on the systems of behavior na meron tayo. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na 5 temperament theory. Of course, before tayo, okay, so dito tayo class, i-explain natin yan one by one. Okay, so mamaya ma-explain natin in the other side class ay bukas pala. Okay, so next tayo class, next question before tayo mag-end. Bukas natin tapusin ang CFLM class, okay? So para after that, sa Wednesday, mag-proceed na tayo sa ibang area. Okay, so pakibasa nga at si ano na lang, sino ba yung hindi naka-recite kanina? Lahat, no? So balikan natin si Berto Daso, okay, before tayo mag-end class ng ating klase ngayong gabi. Nagugutom na daw yung iba eh. Naghuhugas na nga sila yung iba. Sige. Berto Dazo.
Sige, sir.
Okay, go
Anna,
ahead.
the class president of being teased by her classmates on onion skin. What character is being portrayed by Anna? Passivity. B. Too sensitive. C. Gossiping. B. Others.
Okay, so Anna, as the class president, is being teased by her classmate as the onion skin. Okay, what character is being portrayed by Anna? Okay, so ayan. What character is being portrayed by Anna? Onion skin. Okay, so first class, ang sagot natin dyan, kapag onion skin ka class, hindi ibig sabihin maputi yung yung skin mo. Kapag onion skin ka, ibig sabihin you are too sensitive. Okay, you are too sensitive. Kapag sensitive ka, di ba? Okay, iyakin. Okay, kahit konting konting ganito ganyan, iiyak ka na. Okay, so masyadong sensitive. Halimbawa, napanood mo. Halimbawa, nag-aaway yung kaklase mo, di ba? Naiyak ka na agad. Okay? So that is balat sibuyas. Tama naman, balat sibuyas. Too sensitive. Okay, too sensitive. Di ba kapag soft-hearted, sigawan ka lang. Di ba kapag nagsaslice tayo class ng sibuyas, di ba iiyak ka agad-agad? So kapag ibig sabihin nun, you are soft-hearted, sabi ni Che. Okay? Or yung tinatawag natin na you are too sensitive. Okay, so that is what we call too sensitive. Yung mga passivity, gossiping, blaming others class, madidiscuss natin yan tomorrow. Of course, last part ng ating CFLM tomorrow class. So wag mag-absent. Of course, pa rin. Sa Wednesday, magkakaroon siguro tayo ng whole day discussion sa ating kasi of course, tayo dyan. Free ako sa Wednesday. So of course class, mas maganda pala kapag gabi kasi mas marami. So of course, 6:30 pa rin tayo mamaya or bukas rather. Okay? So of course, dapat marami kayong nalaman ngayong gabi so na magagamit niyo sa board exam. Okay? So thank you for class for joining the class tonight. Then of course, we will see you again tomorrow.